There was a time in my life where I was mopey, constantly bickering with people, always in detention, being rude to people, never try to be nice once, and when I did, I was faking it. Then I got into TV shows that understood me, understood what I was, and it somehow made me better. That, and actually having friends that actually care about you kind of helps too. But then My Little Pony, that show that I was just so curious about, that I wasn't even curious about. It was on my feed and I just took a look at it. Magical Mystery Cure. The first episode I actually watched. I loved it. Been part of the show since. Yeah. So, to know that's ending, like officially ending, like it's now official, Facebook and everything, makes you wonder how much things have changed, how much I've changed. I just recently watched DrWolf001's video. He kind of said at the end, what were your thoughts, like my personal thoughts on what made me into this, what got me into the show and everything. And this is kind of my response to it. I got into the show 2013. In 2013, right when season 3 ended, that's when I got into it. And then I got into Equestria Girls and the train wreck, or slightly train wreck that happened with that, but yeah. No, that's not my bad. Anyway, so yeah, I've been with it since, and my contribution to it. What did I actually contribute? Well, nothing, really. Didn't really do much. Didn't even go to a convention until 2017, and that wasn't really my greatest moment. 2018 was much better. That just now wasn't, but yeah. Flush me, by the way. Bless? Yeah. Anyway. My Little Pony set some things in motion for me. If it weren't for that show, I wouldn't be into Doctor Who, into Sherlock. I mean, if it weren't for shows like that, I probably wouldn't like Steven Universe as much. Maybe, but because of My Little Pony, the idea of watching something like that would never have gone into my head if not for My Little Pony, I think. It was around the summer of 2013 when I first watched it. And I had a DS at the time, a 3DS, which is the most horrible thing ever created. I mean, to me, because it was a small DS, I had big hands, didn't work. And I just kept watching it. I even stayed up at night just to watch the episodes. Got in trouble a lot for that. But yeah. And it's sad, but kind of heartwarming to know that season 9's the last one. Over the years, I became more known to people. Like, I actually, like, people know I exist. Like, and to be honest, that's the biggest fear I've had, and I still have, the fear of being invisible. The fear of not knowing I exist. Which is why I try so hard to bring you guys this content that is the same that you've seen everywhere, but I'm trying to add new things and new concepts and ideas, reinventions of old things to new things. Like for so long I want to do like a Digimon thing, but I don't know how. Maybe a Pokemon thing, but I doubt that will ever happen. My Little Pony? Hell, the channel itself is My Little Pony based. The name is My Little Pony main base. The base of the entire channel was once upon a time My Little Pony. Then it's slurred down to Doctor Who, which can be a little boring sometimes, I will say. But, I mean, it comes to a point. Anyway, Rainbow Hooves production, like once upon a time, Rainbow Hooves Productions was like a sequel channel, but I never used it as much as I should have. But yeah, Rainbow Hooves was my name for so many years, and it still is, because that's who people identify me on YouTube now. And I honestly don't regret ever making that name. I love being Rainbow Hooves. It's the best thing. I even have a comment. It's something that's never happened to me before. And it probably will never happen again. My ear got clogged. But I don't care. I'm trying to let me see, like, where's the... Here it is. Also, keep up the work, bud. Me and my friends always watch your videos when we get together, and we love them, man. That comment, I've never had that in my life. And to see that comment just drives me more. It fills me with more determination. It makes me more. It makes me feel special that someone. It makes me feel noticed that someone's watching what I do and loving it. Someone knows I exist. And I guess that's another fear that I have. The fear of being forgotten. That once they stop noticing you, it's over. But honestly, I hope people keep tuning in, because I'm not going to give up My Little Pony anytime soon. I'm not giving up this. Couldn't if I wanted to. This is a good shirt. I will never, ever surrender My Little Pony content. Never. I don't care if people don't watch it. I don't care if people don't see it, though would be a little helpful. I'm gonna keep making My Little Pony content for as long as I can. Doctor Who, yeah, I'll do that anyway. Sherlock, I'm planning on making another film at one point. Not right now, but My Little Pony? That's forever, man. Doctor Who, I can run out of ideas and not think of anything. But for My Little Pony, the sky's the limit. For me, the sky is forever clear. It forever will be clear, because when I started out, I was a wreck. like barely anyone was watching my videos, nothing. And then I started being more creative, starting to practice, starting to perfect my improving, and it worked for the most part. I mean, I'm still got a lot to learn, but that's the best part. Still got a lot to learn. And My Little Pony, if it were not for that show, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel in the first place. Wouldn't even thought of the YouTube channel. I owe it that. I owe G4 that a lot. And like I said, it's not the end for me or for views either. I'm going to review all of Season 9, and I hope to do collabs. I really want to do the collab stuff. Haven't done that before. Aside from Silverquill. So, I really want that to happen this year. With Season 9, when it comes around. Hook me up, guys. I'm available. And when G5 comes around, I'm definitely going to be doing those. All the way through. Maybe. Depends on if I actually like the episode enough. Or hate it enough to actually review it. But yeah. And if I have to put up a touchy subject, without saying his name, because, well, yeah. What happened in 2018, I know I keep bringing this up, but it's best to bring up the past sometimes. Sometimes you just have to bring up the past. And I'm not just bringing it up because it might bring more views. I'm saying, like, yes, you know what? This proves that we can move on. Because, yes, mentioning him is annoying. It's frustrating. And it pisses people off. But, here's the thing. I'll never, ever be him. I will never, ever stoop to a low that he ever did. And if I ever wear a top hat, I'm rocking it. I'll do better than he'll ever be. And if fame gets the better of me, then it gets the better of me. But I'll never, ever stoop to his low. I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that, that's for sure. I just want to thank a couple of people for getting me more into the show. Shout out to Silverquill, Voice of Reason, DrWolf. Those are the three main people that I've watched for the longest time, and then I saw Jock Scorcher, KP, like the list goes on. Thank you all for inspiring me to keep me going. Because honestly, and a big thanks to Silver and Doc, because, and Voice actually, because Voice, Doc, and Silver were the first three that I've watched. Silver I watched more because actually I watched Doc and Silver more. Sorry, Voice. Anyway, the point is, they both got me into the fandom more, and I learned more from them. Like, there's stuff about culture that I never knew until I watched Silverquill, and there's a lot of stuff I never knew about the fandom until I've seen Voice of Reason, and there's a lot of stuff that I knew but I didn't know from a different perspective until I watched Dr. Wolf's reviews, everyone else's reviews. Like, there's so many other opinions that I always wanted to be a part of that, and I still do. Like, I don't want to just do stuff for BronyCon. I want to branch out. I want to want to collab with so many people. Like, there's people that I know that I really want to collab. People that, I don't know, it's just, there's so many things I think I know it's a little late to contribute to the fandom, but honestly, it's never too late to contribute to anything. Quote me on this. It's never too late to contribute to anything that you see fit as good and excellent. Because someone might just agree with you. Also, looking for a collab. Putting the sign up there. Collab. I'm trying too hard. Okay. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I think I've said my piece. It's not a rant, but it's my thoughts. Yeah. So, see you in the next video, guys. I'm Rainbow Hooves. Be yourself every day. And I'll see you later.